and got stuck in it. Okay. Let's go. And you know, it's kind of close to the edge as well, so I'm thinking of just...
Let me know when I can go, Lucy.
Yeah. Doing that, really. Yeah, I'm over that wombat hole. I straddled it, it's quite close to the edge. I think Winston stayed to the left, got in a bit of bother. I got closer to the edge and straddled it.
Cool, so all good?
Yep, I'm good.
We'll keep moving on. Yell out if you have any troubles, boys. Yeah, no stress, we're on our way up now. Copy that, I'm walking back to my car. I'm going to continue on.
So again, lines. I hate being near the edge, but you know, in that situation I've just seen Winston nearly go sideways with his front in that wombat hole, and so I've made the decision
when you're up.
Made the decision that I'm better off straddling it and going close to the edge to have more control of my car.
Steve's on the move again. Like a fucking bomb going up there, G.
No matter what anyone says, Prado is a beast. I need new tyres as well. Like, I took him to be changed over and balanced.
I think you're good to go.
And the guy said to me, because I thought they'd ring me and say, hey, you probably need new tyres, not rotating them. And he didn't ring me, but when I picked the car up, he said, you probably need new tyres. You might get a couple more months out of them. So I do have some new tyres to put on. But I just didn't have time to put them on before this trip. So, look, not the best tyres, but I'm doing all right. That's where tyre pressures play a massive part, really. And it's not muddy either, so my tread isn't getting full of mud.
You're driving the automatic up here. Do you leave it in drive or do you pick gears?
When I'm driving uphill, I'm always just in drive. When I'm driving downhill, I'm picking gears. And I'm happy with the way the car's running. I was just saying that, you know, I'm like, can't knock a Prado. They do an excellent job.
Very good, very good. Hey, you going back that mob? You get through the wombat hole? Just about. Sorry, mate, I was hanging on to the deal.
I might just wait for G and that to catch up a little bit so that we're not so spread out. Might just give the camera a quick clean.
I love getting a wheel lift on the passenger side when you're on the cliff side. That's awesome. That's 70 light for you. I know we keep saying it, doesn't make it feel any better. I've come up to a reasonably flattish section, so I might stop here to let you guys catch up.
Okay. They must be closer now.
I just bunched right up behind me for the minute and let the others catch up.
Cool, I'm on the move because at least G and Michael must be a bit closer to me.
bit. Oh, I think we're at most of the hill.
Beautiful rocks.
Look at that.
I think maybe because
Second gear.
can't remember, it might have been 3 years, it's either 2 or 3 years ago that I did this. I'll have to have a look back and see what date the video is. So I've had, you know, my whole four-wheel driving experience only started, I bought this car in 2018, so it just goes to show that you can have a go at things at any age. But I've got years more experience now. You know, I've doubled the amount of experience I have, even in that short amount of time. And so, yes, that bit down there, when I saw Winston get into a bit of bother there, I'm like, oh my god, here we go. But then I looked at it, picked my line, foot down, because momentum helps as well. If you're apprehensive and go slow, sometimes that can, I'm not saying foot down, go really fast, but sometimes when you're a bit apprehensive, which is what happened on Sullivan's track, I think, in the manual, I was a bit apprehensive because it's not my car, then you can get yourself into a bit more bother. Sometimes you just need a little bit more momentum, and then what somebody got stuck in and looked scary when he was sideways, actually is not that bad. Anyway, we're going to bunch up, so I'll cut this bit out. Unless I forget. Hey Winston!
Ran out of oomph on it.
That looked a bit scary. I will admit, I saw you and I'm like, oh yeah, and then there was one bit where you went back and went a little bit sideways, and that's when I went, Winston, do you need some...
I had the front wheel off the ground like that at one stage.
Yeah. But after you'd gone up, I actually then carried on walking just to see where the hole was, and I went to the edge and I straddled that big massive hole.
Yeah, I would have made it, but I ran out of oomph. I'm right on the worst part, right on the where I need to, you know, stalled it.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's probably where an automatic helps, because I'm not having to think about the gears.
But then I went to go up there, and the front wheel was off the ground like this. And I went, oh no, just go back, and then, you know, going back and it just crossed up sideways on me, and I'm like, oh, I'm in trouble now.
Yeah.
So I just calm down and have a think.
That's it.
Give it heaps.
Stop. And then even if you need to, it's just stop. We get the winch out and we pull you up.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
It's no bother.
Just got to give it a bit more oomph next time.
Yeah, we're good, I think. Are we good to go?
You're pretty cool to watch.
Pardon?
You're pretty cool to watch. I saw you go in and then boom, boom. That was one thing that was real.
All good to go, Steve. Okay, cool. On my HEMA, the track sort of goes up and around to the left, and then it's got written on it, steep, rough, loose rocks. So just take it as it comes. And like I say, if there's anything major, I'll try and pull it out.
Just the same as all the rest, really.
Yeah, I don't doubt it, but they've got it marked on the map here, so we'll just see what happens.
I think the bit I remember the most, I think, was that bit where Winston got into bother that particular climb, because it's all dead loose rock. I think that's the bit that I remember from last time I did it.
Yeah, I'm the same, and I think this bit here is where Rodney did a tyre on this hill. Yeah, I think so too, and it's sort of at the top there, it gets quite narrow, so hopefully we don't have anyone oncoming. After the first sort of rise, there's a one-bit hole. After the next bit, I'm going to straddle it.
Okay, on the move. Don't want to get too close into Winston there.
but yeah, just like I say, take your time and it should be good.
That's it, just...
It sort of seems like there's rust on the rock. I was just trying to straddle them as best I could.
That was a bit up and down. Bags of grip, and I'm locked into my seatbelt. Ah! Oh, hello. It's a bit, I can't see because I'm locked in. There's a big hole in the middle. There we go. Bags of grip. Definitely some sharp ones. I don't know if you heard on the radio, they were talking about Rodney got a puncture. He came up with road tyres on. Yeah, I got a puncture. No surprise there, man. Give me some seatbelt. I can breathe again. That was fun. Again, it makes a world of difference if you can't fall to your death down the side. Which really, there was only that bit, like one bit where I had to get out and go and have a look. That was dropping off the side. Trees are big, so if you did need a winch, looks like there's plenty to winch off. I'm glad it's not raining. I like having to think. I don't particularly like having to get stuck. I wouldn't want to have to winch and winch and winch. God, you'd be...
Okay, there's a big wombat hole on the left. I straddled it, I went around it to the right, and then there's another one on the next whoop-de-doo. I'm going to straddle it.
Like, I can imagine if you maybe had a vehicle that wasn't as capable as some others, and if you came up here in the wet, you'd spend a lot of time winching on some of those rocky steps.
And it's very, very bouncy through the rocks. Like, they've got big steps in them.
Big steps, okay. Around to the left or to the left? You said one back hole. Have a look. Oh, that's probably the wrong route, but never mind, we're doing it anyway. Round to the left. Okay, yeah, I can see. I think that's the one back hole he's talking about. Going there. Up the guts of this. It's going up here. Gonna go this way. Straddle this one, I think. Go up here. Yes. Stick to the right. I think it's probably a bit less bouncy. Yes. I think we might go left. It being this bit I remember being loose rock, so maybe it had just been graded and was just covered in the stuff, whereas now it's just rocky. A bit close to the edge, straight sheer drop down there. Oh, caught up with Winston. Okay. I might just have a stop on here. Oh, that was a good climb. Enjoyed that. Let that dust clear.
It's quite rough, and like I say, the holes just sort of go a little bit sideways. You're just going to have to try and pick your lines through them.
Not far off. Bit of a hole there. I think we're just going straight up the middle, to be honest.
How's everyone travelling though?
Yep, we're good. I'm just giving Winston some space.
we're all good so far.
Okay, off we go. Do a bit of straight up the middle here. Yeah! Beautiful! Oh, smelling a bit of burning rubber there. Don't forget to look out the window. Some of these views, I mean the view from the top's awesome. Oh, I'm probably going to give a bit instead of a bit of space there. I might just stop on this little flat bit. Like the views.
Well, I've reached the cloud.
Oh, boo. I can see him. Okay, we're off. Okay, we got some nice little rocky steps there. We're gonna, we want to go that way, please. Yes. Come on. Good cop, yes. Whoa, that was a big hit.
By the top ladder section, there's a hole on the right, the hole plane edge on the right to straddle over it. I'm going to stop up here, let everyone catch up again.
Okay, let's go around that one. Alright, bags of holes, but there's bags of grip in the dry. Bags of grip. Oh, this is the photo of opportunity, and look, we're just on the edge of the cloud. It's coming up. The Billy Goat shot, where you have to stop and you have to have a picture, is just up here. Pretty sure we've done the hard stuff.
A bit of a view out to the left here.
Like I said, don't forget to look backwards, because you're so focused on the track that sometimes
there's a little hump where I am, and have a look over. You can actually see the Billy Goat's truck winch come up, and you can nice little view.
the bit you want to stop on, so you can see the 3 cars here. I might take a picture if I could actually find my phone. There it is. The bit you want to take a picture on, you've got 3 cars in front of me, Steve, Santosh and Winston. Where Santosh is, that's your spot. That's where you want to stop.
Nice little bouncy line there, G. Yeah.
And I think we are just...
You guys good back there?
Cloud is just clearing. Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, mate, very good.
Thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait here, let everyone catch up.
Well, we've just clicked over an hour on the in-cab GoPro, so it's taken us an hour to... Because we're nearly at the end, aren't we?
Yeah, it's pretty flat from here on in. It's just really narrow.
I've got G behind me.
Oh, I can see Michael coming up now. Alright, I'll move off. Copy, we're all good. I say, if you sort of stop where I am and have a quick little look over the left there, it's a nice little view. Oh, we got a massive mud puddle. That's actually the roughest I have ever done Billy Goats, would you credit?
There you go.
I believe it.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Heavy bumpshed territory. Yeah, a lot of rock, but it was just steep and rough.
I'm stopping to take a picture. Handbrake firmly on.
so long, and it still blows my mind what these vehicles can do.
Any normal person would look at that and go, it's damn well steep, but it's also rocky as shit. No way in hell.
Oof. I'm on the move. But that's the spot you want to stop at and take a picture.
I may as well. The money shot?
It is. Oh, that was so much fun. So much fun. Like, compared to the first time I did it, when I was probably a bit more nervous.
Yeah, there's a couple of little campgrounds on the right, just into the main track with the water left.
And like I said, I've got bags more experience, but that was super fun. I enjoyed that. I'd probably be more nervous in the wet for sure, because I'm nervous about anything that's slippy slidey. No way. I'd be like, I'm driving around. But I just love it when you've got this car that you drive around to work
After the
in.
campgrounds, there's a couple of little downhill sections that are rutted out in the hole. I've just driven straight through it, but you might want to try and straddle the hole. Starting to lose you a little bit first.
You know, I am the soccer
Nothing
mum.
major, just a couple of little ruts, but yeah, sort of drive around them or whatever.
Take Jack to soccer, but don't be fooled, because this car, it annoys me when I see people with Prados who just drive around and don't know what the car can do. It's like, oh, it's just awesome that your car can do that and not brake. Just this little car that goes on the normal road and drives people safely to work and school. Little campground, I might as well show you. Ta-da! Plenty of wood around if you wanted to camp at the top of Billy Goats. Definitely helped having my seat back higher. It does give me backache because my back's not used to the angles that I'm having to drive at. Second, come on, well done. It does give me backache, but it definitely is taking off the need for me to, what was that? It's taking off the need for me to prop myself forward, which I know is a good thing. I've been told by plenty of people that it's a habit I need to get out of. Thanks Frank, Steve, Aaron. I think I might have finally got out of it. I will put the seat back when it comes to the main road, but it's all good. Total contrast to the... Oh, are we at the end?
Almost. I'm sitting at a, it looks like there's a bypass track around a little rutted out section. The bypass goes around to the left. I'm going to drop down this right hand side, but feel free to take the bypass if you want. I'll just double check that there's a bypass when I get through first.
Nearly at the end. We're on, it's taken us just over an hour. To do Billy Goats.
Yeah, so the track around to the left is a little bypass. I'd say that right one's not much anyway, so feel free to take either one.
Okay.
So maybe just first gear low down this. There's a few little wombat holes after the wood-de-doos and that. Just pick your lines carefully.
See, I'm not loving that line. There's no shame in reversing. Kind of think. Just bloody gone down Billy Goats. Let's just go down the middle here. Ooh, that was my bum. Was straight on the toe ball, recovery, whatever. You can hear some clanking. That will be my winch that I just need to tighten up. I'm not a fan of, it's the same on, there's this corner on Basalt Knob South that's quite tight and it dips down. I don't like that turning in feeling. Part of me would rather just go through the guts of it and fit. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on this left hand side, I think. There we go. This might be a bit interesting if you were coming up the other way in the wet, because there's obviously water around. That's fine. That might be interesting in the wet, just getting to the summit if you're coming this way. Get your man in. Come on, select 2. Whoa.
There's a fair dip to the left there, Santosh. Just maybe try and stick right a bit.
Yeah, all this looks fine. I mean, there is rock in it. There is rock in it, so there's grip.
I know it's going to sound strange, but near a big tree, there's a you'll see a fair dip to the left. I was stuck to the right a bit.
Near a big tree, there's a dip to the left. Easy. Oh, wombat poo on the rock. So funny.
Okay, we're at the end of the track. I'm at the corner, we're on the Pinnacles Road, so I'm going to be turning left and we'll mark the corner.
We're on an hour and 10 minutes. When did my window open? It'll be a bit quieter now I've shut the window. Oh, holy shit, that's scary. I think I'd rather half drive in the dip, to be honest. Like I said, I don't like the tippy feeling, so I'd rather just be going it.
As you will, left, Michael.
There we go.
Here I'm waiting for wind center. Yeah, one's left.
Sometimes, you know,
Yeah, copy that, Santos.
the last thing I want to do is be on the very edge of something with a big drop and then slip in, because if that happens,
Double Santos.
I'm going over. Like I said, pick your own line. What? Oh, this is the end. I'm like, Winston, what are you doing?
I did say that it was the end.
Yep. Awesome. There we go. Billy Goat's done in the dry. Awesome. Fingers crossed everything worked.